Yakuza 0 is our most requested game that we've never heard of. And if a channel as important as this one doesn't know about Yakuza, then it probably just isn't popular enough to make a video about. What the heck? There's 16 of these things? And they made a movie? Sorry guys, I don't know how my boyfriend managed to Mr. Magoo his way around this incredible series. When he finally looked it up and realized he had 15 years of critically acclaimed Japanese gangster stories to catch up on, it was like watching him win the video game lottery.
Fuck yeah.
But nothing could have prepared either of us for what Yakuza actually is. 100% certified bananas.
Whoa. What in the world?
So, this isn't a review of Yakuza 0. This is a review of what it's like to discover the weirdest game of all time with your boyfriend. The story begins on December 9th, 1988 in Tokyo. Kiryu, a member of the Yakuza, brutally collects a debt owed to a loan shark whom he appears to communicate with telepathically, but I'm kinda stupid and it's just a visual novel. Now blood on his face, a big disgrace, he seeks the comfort of his childhood friend from way back at the orphanage, hard alcohol. Then, just 30 minutes into setting the tone of a serious crime drama, a green chicken raises the roof while you play Dance Dance Karaoke. I didn't realize it was like this. What the hell is this?
I like how this is like the third thing you do in the game.
But wait! The guy you beat up earlier has been found dead, and all three of your bosses urgently need to speak with you. This game has no English dub, so here's a rough translation of what happens next.
Sorry I'm late, boss. What's going on?
Sir, there has been a murder, and you are a suspect.
Okay. Hang on just a sec. Let me settle in, and I'll be right back.
Very good. Very good.
Kiryu has been framed, so he quits the Dojima family. And finally, after 3 TV episodes worth of cutscenes and 50 pages worth of reading, you can explore the underbelly of Tokyo to look for clues that prove your innocence. At the bowling alley, the batting cage, and the erotic video store. What is this? Ah!
Oh my god. You better watch it, you're dirty.
Stop! You're making it way worse. Look at all those balloons. What's the plan? And that's Yakuza 0, a whirlwind of dissonant tones, unorthodox pacing, and capricious gameplay. If I was the box art designer, I'd have the tagline be murder, mystery, mahjong, or crime, cabaret, claw machines.
I'm a really hardcore Japanese gangster and I want one of these penguins.
Yeah, I want one too.
I got it! Yeah! Woo!
If you haven't played the game, you might think I'm complaining right now, but if you have played the game, you know that I'm actually describing what makes Yakuza so amazing. On paper, it sounds like a chaotic mess, but some madman at Sega was like,
Chaos is a ladder.
And released what my boyfriend calls the video game equivalent of a box of chocolates.
You never know what you're gonna get.
Okay, I'm playing now. Oh,
It's that guy.
I got a walking erection. The funny thing about these kinds of distractions is that my boyfriend would never spend his money on a bowling game, or a pool game, or he better not be spending money on phone sex, or a fishing game. But if you put those things in another game with a deep narrative about organized crime, it's all he's gonna want to do.
Oh, it's a Sega.
It's a driving
It's a
game.
Sega. No, it's Sega, not a
Looks
driving
like a driving game. It has a wheel
It's a
on
Sega
it.
Mega Drive. How old are you? You're too young for me.
After the world opened up to us, the next 5 hours of footage we captured might as well have been from Family Party, 90 Great Games Party Pack for Nintendo Wii. Except in Yakuza, the games are actually great. So great, in fact, that you'll ask yourself, why? The only answer I can come up with is that these must be the activities real-life Yakuza take part in to distract themselves from, you know, their dangerous criminal conduct.
Games have the power to distract people from stressful situations. Battleship got me through my parents' divorce. Operation got me through my vasectomy, i.e. my operation. I don't think I would have been able to endure my breakup with Holly had it not been for Toss-Across.
The local multiplayer alone might be worth the $20 price tag, except every time my boyfriend got a strike, he'd be like, "Who do you think you are? I am!" And I wanted a refund. The other thing that made me want a refund was this footage I found of when he played by himself.
Careful.
And all of those mini-games are just the optional ways to take a breather from the main plot.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Yakuza 0 is the first game I've seen that has mandatory interruptions from itself. What? Simply trying to go to the convenience store to buy items can result in a dozen forced cutscenes.
I've been trying to get beer for these homeless guys for like an hour and a half. Please leave me alone.
Trying to use that save point, Yakuza 0's like, hold up a minute, this guy wants to show you his purse phone. Now you're trying to do the purse phone side quest? Yakuza 0's like, hold up a minute, this guy's been stealing people's pants. And most of these side quests are so good that you can't just not help fictional Steven Spielberg film a music video for fictional Michael Jackson.
Steven Spinning, director of Indian Jeans. He's here to direct Miracle Johnson's new music video, Thrilled.
Then when you're 20 hours in and think you've almost beaten the game, this happens.
We're only in chapter 2? Oh my god. How many side quests did I do?
Now the last thing I want to talk about is the incredibly deep and satisfying combat. If you've been wondering what you can expect from Yakuza 0, the best way to sum it up would be,
Your gun is no match for my bicycle.
in conclusion, Yakuza 0 is a pretty good backseat game because it is 100% certified bananas. However, if you don't like not knowing when you might have to read for 30 minutes and listen to the same 3 songs over and over while you do it, then it could be a bit of a slog. I would compare it to trying to watch a Martin Scorsese movie that keeps getting paused for an episode of The Simpsons. But even if you don't read a thing, you still get to shove people's faces in toilets, protect Michael Jackson with a lightsaber, build and race Hot Wheels, play arcade games from the 80s, and my favorite, become Mr. Eye Patch Manager of the Cabaret Grand.
Should I walk around the cabaret for a while?
Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret.
There's no one to talk to?
Put down the
Look at this guy.
knitting, the book, and the broom. It's time for a holiday. Do I sound like Liza Minnelli?
Yeah.
Life is a cabaret, old chum. And I love a cabaret. Okay guys, thanks for watching. We wanted to take a second to give a shout out to everyone supporting us on Patreon. Our cat Potato had to spend a few nights at the vet for a urinary blockage, and thanks to our patrons, we were able to pay for his vet bills. Don't forget to stop by our Twitch so you can hang out with us while we capture our footage. We'll be there all weekend, so let us know what you want us to play in the comments. Thanks again, bye!